Well, welcome back to the action live at the Women's Series, the first of the dozen events that we will be bringing you over the course of 2 weekends.
Outside.
One of them here in Milton Keynes, the hometown of Fallon Sherrock, but it wasn't a happy homecoming. You would have tuned in and witnessed her defeat to Lisa Ashton, who claimed a 4-0 victory. Well, we've been off air. Lisa has gone on to reach the semi-finals.
Outside, Anastasia's won the ball,
defeating Lorraine Winstanley 4-2. Ros Bulmer also through to the last four. A 4-0 win for Bulmer against Makuru Suzuki. Big result there. The quarterfinals in progress. Rhiannon O'Sullivan against Dieter Hedman. And this one just getting underway between Kirsty Hutchinson and Anastasia Dobromyslova. It was 60. One of the two players that reached the World Championship a couple of years ago when her and Lisa Ashton made it, looking to book a return to the Alexandra Palace. And certainly, I think last year, Colin probably felt that she was a little bit off in her game, but the early signs are good, aren't they?
They most certainly are, my friend. First time we've seen
45
Anastasia on the live stream today. And Ton 80 certainly shows her intentions for the day.
I think it's the first 180 we've seen, isn't it? I can't remember another on the live stream.
55.
I'd say I had a chat with Anna and Lorraine Winstanley this morning at breakfast, and they both very nice and calm and relaxed and looking
45.
forward to the day's play. Long day ahead, Chris, as we keep saying. This is only the first one of the three played today. But this is where you'd love to stamp a little bit of authority, isn't it? Yeah. The very first one.
Absolutely. Anastasia, of course,
58.
herself a former world champion, won it back-to-back in 2012 and 2013. Wins against Hedman and Ashton, both of whom could end up in the semi-finals. One of them in Lisa Ashton already there. Dobromyslova, who had a 180 in this leg, looking for a 108 to finish it, although, well, she could go for the bull. She does go for the bull.
65.
Fancied some fireworks at the start of the match.
We haven't spoken about
100.
Kirsty Hutchinson yet. She's obviously thrown some good stuff to get to this quarter-final stage, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely, as Anastasia looks for double top.
Game shot.
And gets it to hold her throw. But yeah, Kirsty Hutchinson has had wins against Maria O'Brien and Margaret Sutton en route to this
100.
quarter-final. Certainly matches that when you looked at them, you'd have thought they could go either way. Averaging in the high 70s for most of the day so far.
100.
So I think she's not going to be a pushover.
60.
Yeah, absolutely. She is a talented player. Again, it's that chasing pack kind of position that Kirsty Hutchinson has found herself in women's darts, but
140.
this is the kind of position in a tournament where she needs to elevate herself from to take that next step.
Joe, Chris, that's the one thing that, you know, I get asked a lot, you know, how do I make myself better? Well, only you can do that. You've got to keep putting yourself in these positions, and when you do get into these positions, you need to assert just that little bit more authority.
100.
And you've got to start trying to get through those games. You know, last 16s, quarterfinals, then make it quarterfinals, semi-finals, semi-finals, finals, finals, wins.
100.
That's very long-winded, but that's what you have to do, you know, and only you can do that. You know, I can give you all the advice of my experiences, but only you can do it.
She's already got further in this year's Women's Series
97.
than she did in last year's. Last 32 was her best run then, so it's already a positive step forward for Kirsty. She'd reached the last
43.
16 of the England Nationals a couple of weeks ago, lost to Laura Turner there.
Well, double 8 here for Anna to double her lead, which she duly does. Nice little 14 darter for a 2-0 lead and a break of throw. So Anastasia here playing really well, averaging 97 at this moment in time. Asserting that authority of being a 2-time world champ. Vast
93.
experience. And she's certainly applying that towards young Kirsty here.
Yeah, the majority of the players in the
85.
field are from the UK, obviously with the travel restrictions around coronavirus and everything. It's difficult for some people to travel, but do have a handful of players born overseas. Of course, Dobromyslova has lived in the UK for
90.
many a year now, but she graces the women's series from Russia with love once again.
85.
We've had a few ladies come over as well. Robin Byrne, Katie Sheldon, coming over from the Republic of Ireland. Makuru, obviously, from Japan. Vicky Broom is
140.
here, also from Belgium. Nice to see the ladies making the effort, making the sacrifices of having to have PCR tests and locator forms to fill in and whatever, just to come here and try and compete at what should be a fantastic ladies series of darts.
Just the one previous meeting between this pair in
58.
a ranking event. That was the Slovak Masters in 2019. It was actually the final of that tournament. Anastasia won 5-0.
60.
And by the way, the format for this event will go up to first to 5 from the semi-finals onwards. We've been talking a lot about Lisa Ashton,
40.
Fallon Sherrock, Makuru Suzuki. 2 of those players are out. Anastasia's throwing the best darts we've seen so far.
Yeah,
100.
good solid stuff. After only 15 darts, left herself a 2-darter of 80. But she won't mind if she uses up all 3 just to clean up the leg. 20 for tops now.
60.
Well, an outside chance then for Hutchinson to get herself back into this match. It would be a break of throw. That is an excellent opening dart. She now wants double top.
71.
She fails to find it, and that could be as close as she comes in this match.
Game shot.
Anastasia applying the punishment and opening up a 3-0 lead. Rhiannon O'Sullivan 2-1 up over Dieter Hedman in the other in-play quarter-final. The winner of
60.
that match will take on Ros Bulmer. The winner of this one will meet Lisa Ashton in the last 4.
We're slowly but surely getting down to the nitty-gritty, Murph.
Yeah, well,
100.
it's we're a couple of hours into the event. We've got 2 more to come. It's running pretty swiftly, isn't it? Jam-packed
60.
day of darts for viewers on PDC TV. Of course, we have the rest of this event. 2 more women's series events to follow it today, and of course the second day of the Gibraltar Darts Trophy. You can switch between streams in breaks in play in both of the events.
60.
This afternoon, the likes of Mensa Suljevic, Michael Smith, Simon Whitlock, James Wade, all in action in Gibraltar. Smith and Whitlock playing each other.
70.
But we wouldn't want to be there, would we? We're more than happy to be here in Milton Keynes for the ladies series of darts.
Well, how about next year we do the women's series in
125.
Gibraltar and they have the Gibraltar Darts Trophy in Milton Keynes? That'd work, wouldn't it?
I'll let
45.
you bring that up. Wonder how many ladies we get go to that.
And knowing our luck, Lloyd, it would be Dan Dawson and Paul Nicholson covering the ladies series that year.
140.
I tell you what, Anastasia here really is covering herself in glory. It's been a fantastic performance, and it might be about to come to an end.
95.
Yeah, only 76 needed for a 4-0 win. She won't be happy with that dart. But she's still got plenty
36.
of time, because unfortunately Kirsty isn't on a finish.
All she can do is tailgate in this
85.
leg, but it looks like it will be the last leg. Dobromyslova has been dominant.
Game
And
shot
she's
and
through
match.
to the
Anastasia.
semi-finals here at the Women's Series in the opening event after a fantastic 4-0 victory against Kirsty Hutchinson. We will be back with some semi-final action.